Hello and welcome to Leros Farm. My name is Emily Fonwell Oge of Leros Farm. So today we shall be talking about secrets to achieving big catfish in your farm at the shortest period of time. Yeah, this is imperative because each time I post a video of someone's success, the most funny stories and questions people will be sending to me is, oh, how did the fish get big, blah blah blah. But the truth is that most of my videos I keep saying the same thing, but people will never listen. So without further ado, just sit back, relax. Let us talk about some of these things that will make you to achieve big catfish in a short period of time. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. So like I said, we're talking about what will make you to achieve very big catfish in a short period of time. First of all, this channel, I have said this many times, and in case you've not heard it from me, just listen to me very carefully. Ask me any question you have either at the end of this video or send me a message. Make sure that the question you are asking me is something I did not discuss or something you don't understand. Not as I'm talking now, you still ask me the same thing I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. Remember, I have other things I do. So, first thing first, you want to achieve big catfish. You want to achieve success in catfish farming. Understand this. There is no fast way. There's no faster way than to achieving great success in this business, except following laid down procedures that you must follow. Yes, these procedures will also be fast, but not as you think. Now, there is nothing, I say this with all humility and honesty. Do not waste your money as a catfish farmer going to buy what they call booster. If you like, say anything you want, but this is the truth. Don't waste your money on it. So if you want to achieve very big catfish, step number one is find out how many catfishes you want to start with. Make sure it's something you can market. Then go ahead to find out what these catfishes will eat. Example, somebody that wants to do 1,000 catfishes and want to raise the catfish to achieve 1 kg and above should have in his mind that he's going to spend money on 108 bags of feed for the best result. So now you have known that this is the feed I will buy. Go and price it so that you have the monetary equivalent in your account. Okay, if you know you don't have that money, don't go for that number. Reduce the number to the one you have your money. Some people reach out to me, they say, oh, these catfishes, they are eating too much. They are not eating too much. Right from onset, if you had asked the right person, you would have known that this is what they will eat. So they cannot, because you bought them, and start eating too much. So this is step number one. You must have the right amount of money to feed your catfishes. So in the event that you're watching this video and you're already into the catfish and you don't have money to keep feeding, the simple advice I will give you is that level where you stop now, sort the catfishes. Those ones that are very, very small, depending on the age of the catfish, if they're up to 3 months and you have those ones that are very, very small, just sell them as giveaway. The other bigger ones, make sure it's within what you can feed for another 1 or 2 months. So sell these ones, use the money, concentrate on feeding this one. When you get to the level you want, sell it, make money, and then plan for your next one. This is a good advice. Then, if you are just starting and you verify that this is the amount that I will need to buy feed, you don't need to give anybody that money. You can either leave it in the bank or go and have a deal with big feed distributors, not small ones, so that somebody will not eat your money and you quote me. Big distributors, you can give them part of the money or leave it in the bank. So you pay part of the feed, anyone you want. So now you have secured the feed. Another thing is space. So if you don't have space, there is nothing that will make your catfishes to grow the way you want. Look, if you raise 100 catfishes and out of the 100, only 20 they are big, there's no way you will make the money you're expecting. Take it to the bank. What gives you money in catfish is that all their sizes rhyme. all their sizes are almost same. Example, if you are selling your catfish at 1 kg, now by time of sale, you discover that 90% of your catfishes are 1 kg and above. Then maybe the remaining 10%, they are around 900 grams, 800 grams. You make a very good money. But if you are selling 100 pieces of catfish, and inside the 100 pieces of catfish, you have 80 you want to sell at 1 kg and above, you have 80 that are like 600 grams, and only 20 they are 1 kg and above. That's a pure loss. You can't make it from there. So you need to have pond, and what causes that is pond. You have to understand that spacing matters. When people reach out to me that, oh, what is the calculation? I always say this: if you want to start your catfish, tell me how many you want. I will tell you the pond that will fit it. Or tell me the size of your pond. I will tell you the number of catfish that will fit there. This is where it ends. If you try to probe me, what and what, I won't answer you because I really don't owe you any answer. I'm just, trying my best to make sure that all of us can move at the same page. So, if you tell me the size of your tarpaulin or concrete or earthen, I will tell you what you can stock there to make the best result. But if you don't, that's really none of my problem. Now, this is something that affects the growth of your catfish. So when there is no space in your pond, your fishes, they struggle to eat. So it's only those few that eat very well that will grow very well. Others will not grow. And this will teach you a bitter lesson when you are selling. So remember, I've talked about having money, which doesn't mean that you have to break the bank. Stock within what your pocket have. Not tomorrow somebody will borrow me. It's a lie. Number 2, having pond very well. Number 3, water. If you don't have water, constant water supply that will give you at least 3 feet high in the pond. My brother, my sister, don't do catfish business, because it's going to be a waste of everything that you know. Waste of time, waste of energy, waste of effort, everything. Water is a key element. Your fishes live 100% of their life inside water. Not just inside water, they need to go inside water. It's not that half of their body is coming up, or hey, NEPA took light, I can't change water. That's your problem. They will not hear it. You have to think about all these things very well before going into the business. If you believe that I'm discouraging you, it's okay. But if you believe that what I'm saying is fine, then good for you. So now you have water, you have food, you have the pond. Another thing is buy good fish. Look, most people, because they want to do it too fast, they say, oh, want to buy jumbo, want to buy jumbo. If you don't have a trusted seller and you are buying jumbo, it's a very big risk. I would prefer you go and buy juvenile. Don't buy fingerling. It's not easy to manage fingerling if you are very busy. But it's easier to manage juvenile if you are very busy, because juveniles are rough. So at that age, they can be able to withstand anything. But fingerlings, they are still at that fragile age. So if you are too busy, you may not have time. But juvenile, there's no problem. To buy it, except when you have a trusted seller that will tell you that this is jumbo and it's jumbo, because most people will tell you that this is jumbo. Meanwhile, they are runt from the batches that they've sold before, so they have kept it and it's growing. So you now buy a fish that is 3 months as jumbo, and you are rushing that you bought jumbo. You now put it in your pond, it's not growing. But the choice is yours, whatever you decide. But I'm just saying this for the interest of people that are asking me, oh, what do you do? So these things are what you have to do. If you don't have where to buy, I don't hash. So don't think I'm selling anything. No, I don't hash. But if you don't have where to buy, I can direct you who you can go and buy. Just send me a message to 081 353 48909. 081 353 48909. I will direct you to where I also buy. Now, another thing that is very important is feed sizes. So some people think that once you start giving catfish the feed, as they are eating, you are going to the next size. As they are eating, you are going to the next size. That's how your fishes grow. Sorry, that's not correct. On this page, I have best fish sizes, best fish feed sizes. Now, fish feed are made by the age of the catfish. So each of the feed has a nutritional component. So food scientists that built this thing, they built it that, oh, at this age, this is what your fish need to grow faster. At this age, this is what they need to have body stability. It's just like you see a small baby that is taking all this SMA gold and all those kind of things. You cannot expect somebody like me to go and start eating SMA gold. You see that it will give me a reverse nutritional digestion in the system. So it's not going to work for me. So it's just like seeing a small baby coming to eat the kind of food I eat, which will be heavy for the small baby. That's why they eat SMA gold. So also in catfish, feed are planned by their age and by their growth need at every time. So that is what they need. Example, if you buy catfishes at juvenile, I always say it, just go and give them 1.8 mm for like 2 weeks. Before, I used to do it 1 month, but feed prices. So go for like 2 weeks. After that, go to your 2 mm. Let them stay on 2 mm until the first day of their 3rd month. Move to 3 mm. 4th day of their 4th month, move to 4 mm, and so on and so forth. If you need more clarity on this, just send me a message. I would also reply you. So follow it like that. Don't rush. You are not rushing. If you are doing it that, it helps you to balance the growth of your fish. So you see your fish, they grow in the same size, they grow in the same weight. Some people think that if you are selling fish at 3 months, they must eat 6 mm. No. Even if you want to sell your fish at 1 month, they don't need to eat 6 mm. They will eat what their age is eating at that time. So anybody that is telling you that, it's just stories. So forget about this thing. So if you do all these things I have mentioned now on your catfish, I can guarantee you by 3.5 months in your pond, you will see 1 kg and above. People have done it. I have posted a lot of videos from different people. I'm not talking of the videos that people send to me, because I have many videos people send to me. When I verify the videos, I see most of them are lies. I don't post it. But the one that is okay, I post it. Because some people just want you to post their video. They start telling people, oh, people are watching my video, which doesn't make sense to me. But it is what it is. So these are things that if you do to your catfishes, they will give you good results. Then another thing before I forget, your catfish, they need at least 2 times feeding every day. You can feed them 3 times, if you can feed them 4 times, once they are eating, no problem. But they need at least 2 times feeding. Anybody telling you that you feed your catfish once a day and achieve results, that's a bloody lie. It doesn't work like that though. That's a lie. See, it's what your catfishes eat that they convert to energy and body weight. That's what you are going to sell. So if you are giving them food once, assuming that by 3.5 months, you're supposed to have 1.5 kg, and you are feeding them once in a day, you will achieve the same 1.5 kg maybe in 5 months. So the choice is yours. If you decide to go very slow, it's okay. If you decide to move up, it's okay. But that is the best way. And if you are feeding your catfishes, possible, do spot feeding. I have videos of spot feeding on this channel, but feed at a spot so that you monitor the way they eat. Don't rush to give them food and go away. Take this as a serious business, and that's the only way you can grow in the business. Apart from that, you will simply be wasting your time because you won't make money, and very soon you get tired, get frustrated, and then you leave the business. But then people are still in the business. Myself, I've been in this business over 17 years. So if it's not good, I would have quit long ago. So please, it's not everybody that comes on the net to show, because people like to show. There's no point. Most people that do it is people that want to do business, which is very good. Maybe they want to sell things, so they have to show you what they are getting so that you can be able to like patronize them. But for me, I got nothing to sell. The only thing I have to sell is to help those who want help. And if you have any questions or comments, use the comment section or send me. If you're having a problem in your farm, just send a video to 081 353 48909 and I can help you solve any problem if you are willing, free of charge. My name is Emelefon Oge of Leros Farm. Keep farming. It's a way of life.